Hey everyone, Janessa Storley here with What's Happening in Williston. I am here with Dee James. She is the owner of DMJ Productions, and we are out at the beautiful Little Egypt discussing the Williams County concert series that she has all summer long. And so Dee, out here at Little Egypt, I know the little, no, I said the little. I know that the Blue Stems are performing this evening, but what else can our community expect from these summer concerts?
Well, this is the second in the series of the Williams County Parks Department Summer Concert Series, and I want to give a quick shout out to Jeremy Ludlam, Parks Director Jeremy Ludlam, for his vision of wanting to combine our beautiful parks with live music. And so this is our third annual concert series in the parks. So we started with Blacktail Dam last month, and I don't remember exactly, well, I have it right here on my, the date was June 17th. Blacktail Dam was the first concert. And folks, if you remember, that was like the second time we got rain after Band Day. So I kiddingly say, if we need rain, just plan an outdoor event. But today here at Little Egypt, it is beautiful. Couldn't ask for better weather on this Saturday. So this is the second concert in the series of the Williams County Summer Concert Series in the parks, and this is for Little Egypt today, and then coming up. Actually, there's 3 concerts this week.
Okay.
So that's what I want to highlight is the 3 concerts, Janessa, that are coming up this week.
Yes.
This being one of them.
Yep.
Okay, on July 1st with the Blue Stems. And you said they were known as the Little Blue Stems about 3 or 4 years ago, but they keep growing.
Yes.
So we'll talk more about the Blue Stems, but as far as the concerts coming up. So today is July 1st. We have the Little Blue Stems here at Little Egypt, or the Blue Stems at Little Egypt. And then coming up on the 4th, July 4th, we're going back to Blacktail Dam for the 4th of July, and it'll be Josey and the Wailers at the Blacktail Dam. And then on the 7th of July is Epping Springbook Dam.
Okay.
That's Friday with Ted and Kari.
Okay.
So
a big lineup of individuals all weekend long. And then how frequent are the concerts after this 4th of July weekend?
Okay, after this 4th of July weekend and first week of July, then we've just got 2 more.
Okay.
So we've got Getting Out of Dodge August 12th at Kota Dam, and then September 2nd. Now that'll be Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
It'll be Alma Cook. And I've got, Lindsay Harriman at the at Williams County does such a great job and with the promotional materials, and she made these beautiful posters, and we've got them around Williston. And then there's also, of course, on Williams County Facebook, there's announcements and so forth. If folks, if you want to go to the Williams County website, probably on the website or the Facebook, they'll have them there too.
Okay, awesome. And can we talk a little bit about your business in general? How did it get started, and how did DMJ Productions come to be?
Well, DMJ Productions is kind of came about because of my namesake band, DMJ.
Okay.
When I moved to North Dakota in 2013, one of my lifelong dreams was to have my own band.
Okay.
So I started my own band with my daughter Molly and our friend Jerry. And so we named the band DMJ after the first letter of each of our names, Dee, Molly, and Jerry.
Okay.
And so we played and performed in different venues for maybe 3 or 4 years, from like maybe 2016. We started playing in different venues around Williston and the region. And finally in 2018, after winning the Teddy Talent Contest, the grand prize was to perform at Medora on the beautiful Burning Hills Amphitheater, the stage of the Medora musical. And And after that performance, then my daughter Molly she started her family.
Yeah.
Jerry started her family, and so my daughter and I still sing together, but it's very limited engagements, and so that is kind of the history of DMJ Productions.
All right.
And so in 2020, another dream that I had was to be professionally independent and have my own small business. And what better place to do that than North Dakota?
Yes.
And Williston, North Dakota, where the entrepreneurial spirit is just alive and well.
Yes, very much so.
And so while a lot of folks were not doing very well during 2020, I was thriving because I was working remotely from home, and I decided, with the contacts that I had developed with musicians from being a music coordinator at the 11 Restaurant and Lounge, and also with the equipment that I had acquired, the sound equipment, why not just take it a step further and just start my own business?
Yeah.
And so DMJ Productions, then that's how it came about.
Awesome. I know for me, I've worked with you several times in terms of booking local artists. And again, like you said it perfectly, you have gained all of those contacts, and you just make that process so smooth in terms of booking live music. I feel like in the past it was always like, oh, I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that plays guitar, and so you're trying to chase all of these people, and you have made the process so much smoother for not only myself but so many other event organizers within Williston. So thank you so much for alleviating all of that for us.
My pleasure, Janessa. That's what I love doing. I love producing live music events for folks to enjoy.
Good.
I love doing that because to me, live music just enhances any event, whether it's outdoor, like the park concerts, or indoor. And I love working with you and the other entities that I have worked with. The Williston Downtowners, the Choke Cherry Festival, Ray Gray Palace Days, and of course the Williams County Parks Department. It's just, I just love it.
Good. Awesome. Well, it definitely shows in the work that you do. So we appreciate you, Dee, and everything that you do. I want to circle on back to this Williams County Parks series. These artists that we have, are they all primarily local artists from North Dakota?
Here, right?
Primarily from Williston, the surrounding area. They're just North Dakota. The Blue Stems are from Elgin, North Dakota. They're coming up here to the park for their concert tonight. We've had the Waddington Brothers, and they're from down in Regent, North Dakota. Ted and Kari are a married couple from Tioga. Josey and the Whalers, a 3-piece band from the Williston area. So yeah, most of them I would say are local bands.
Awesome.
Getting Out of Dodge, Alma Cook.
Yes.
And folks really, Williston, North Dakota has been so supportive of local musicians. Yeah. From the I know from the acoustic Christmas that I've partnered with the James Memorial Arts Center.
Yeah.
For events like Out Loud.
Yeah.
And the acoustic Christmas, and folks are just so supportive of local music and the local musicians here. And the local musicians here are so talented.
Very talented. Yeah.
There's so much talent here. It just blows me away.
Yes. Yeah. And again, outside of from working with you, like I said before, it was kind of all through the grapevine, and your business has just really streamlined that for all of us. And it not only benefits the organizations organizing, but also the artists. I feel like we have so many now, I guess, local celebrities just from the music that they create and produce. And again, we are all, Williston in our community supports small business, local artists, all of that kind of stuff. And so, and like you said, they're all extremely talented.
They are.
So, So, if anybody might be a local artist or they may be planning an event where they would like live music, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can find me on Facebook, DMJ Productions, and I'm so glad you asked that, Janessa, because I've been really excited. The past few weeks, I've been working with a website builder, and I'm finally getting a website.
Nice, good.
And so I'm hoping to launch that on Monday, and I've been going back and forth with my website builder all week with edits, and we've been going back and forth, but we're going to get that launched and it'll go live, and I think it'll be dmjproductions.net.
Okay.
I think is what it's going to be. Not 100% sure on that, but I think it'll be dmjproductions.net. Facebook, DMJ Productions, and I think that's probably the best way. There's going to be a great contact page on the website where folks can just fill out. They can either give me a call, send me an email, and then they can give me the information about their event, and we can go from there. And I can get details from them on the event details, and there will be 25 different artists that I have worked with on the website.
Wow.
And Janessa, these artists and these musicians, I mean, I don't have they're not exclusive just to DMJ Productions, because they get gigs all the time. Yeah. I don't have exclusive, rights or anything like that, but they've all said, yes, we want to be on your website, DMJ Productions. And I'm just so honored that they are on the DMJ Productions roster.
It sounds like a huge collaboration effort, which is always great when those things work out.
That's what it is.
Collaboration.
It is collaborating.
Yeah.
It is. And every musician or band or duo that I work with are just good people. They're good people to work with. And in the music industry, the music business, that's, I think, one of the number one things. Despite whatever talent they might have, to be good people to work with is what gets you farther, I think, in the music industry than maybe more so than talent. Yeah,
for sure.
Would you agree?
Oh, 100%. And I think that goes with anything that you set out to do, whether it's a small business or local artists. Yeah, 100%. I totally agree. So, well, is there anything else that you'd like our audience to know about not only just the concert series, but DMJ Productions?
I would like for folks to know that I appreciate, thank you so much. I appreciate if you have been a client of DMJ Productions, or if you just supported live music in Williston and the surrounding area, thank you. Thank you, Janessa, thank you. Thank you to the folks that are supporting live music, because it is, to me, live music is something, it's my goal. That's one of my goals, is just to keep it going.
Yeah.
Just to keep live music going and for people to enjoy, because, Bach said, a great quote from Bach, the aim and final goal of all music should be the refreshment of the soul and for the glory of God. And it just refreshes my soul, and I think it there's something about a fiddle, Janessa.
Yes. Yeah.
There's something about, and as you're gonna hear whenever you listen to the Blues Stems and hear the concert, there's something about a fiddle that just draws you in.
Yes.
There's something about an accordion.
Yep.
A Jerry Schlag, the accordion man, that just draws you in and makes you happy. It makes me happy. Yeah. And the banjo, just something about it.
Yes.
You just sit there and you can just focus on the music and forget everything else. And folks, also one more thing, you know, if you've come to the 11, Live at the 11 is Friday nights at the 11 Restaurant and Lounge. Thank you. Thank you for that, for supporting live music and all over Williston. It doesn't have to be any event that I'm associated with. Just thank you. Thank you for supporting live music. It makes a difference.
Well, I have one last question, and what does community mean to you?
Oh, that's a good one. Community, I think, is people coming together and just having good fellowship. Put in a little food, good food.
We got plenty of that.
some good beverages, like a nice cold beverage.
Yes.
On this hot 90-degree day.
Yep.
And also add good friends, family, and some live music, and there you go. There's community.
There you go. All in a nutshell, especially the live music part. We need to put emphasis on that to keep Dee James and all of the local artists busy, not only this summer, but all throughout the rest of the year as well. So
hey, before we end our conversation, I just want to thank you, Jeanette.
Thanks.
Thank you for all your work with what's happening in Williston on Facebook and your website. You're the go-to to find out what's going on, and I know that it keeps you busy.
Oh yes,
especially this time of the year.
Yeah,
when everything is going on.
Yes, it is. There's a big difference between February and July, but I love it. You know, again, it comes back to that community. It's where do we, you know, where the local heroes that I can highlight that are bringing these events together, like you said, Jeremy, like yourself, the live music aspects. That where can you find good food, good cold beverages? Where, I mean, all of that connection is so key in keeping a community thriving. And I want people here listening to this live concert. I want individuals to come out to get to know you, Dee, to get to know the Blue Stems. I got their name right.
Hey, by the way, in 2019, when I was telling Janessa before we went on the tape with this, that the Blue Stems were in 2019 when I first saw them at the Miles City Bluegrass Festival. They were the little Blue Stems then, but it's been so fun to watch them grow. And watch them grow not only, you know, in their stature physically, but also as musicians.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, they are outstanding musicians. These young people, you would not, if you close your eyes and just listen to them, you would never know that they're teenagers and young adults.
Yes. Yeah, because I think the youngest is 12. Did I read that right?
I think probably because, last year we were going from about 11 to 17.
Yep.
So they're a year older now, and I'm just excited to see them. It's been a year since I've seen them and heard them, to see how they've grown.
Yes. Oh, awesome. Well, Dee, again, thank you so much for taking the time today, for helping the Williston community see live music, get more live music, book live music. And, you know, it's not only just for me as an event coordinator here, but I'm sure for the artists as well. We really do appreciate just your knowledge and just everything that you do for the Williston community. So
thank you, Janice. It's my pleasure.
Thanks.
Someday he's coming back to claim his own. We'll fly to heaven's golden shore. The crown of life he gives on that glad day. With him we'll live forevermore. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside he's pleading to come in.